Do you understand that this is the same body, but I like it so much now. I love it. I love this body. It has so much energy and it always is working for me. It's always doing such a good job for me. You cannot imagine how much I work these days. My friends think it's insane. Average, I drive 300 miles a day, and every single day I teach a big class. And then I have family, I publish books, and sometimes I sleep for 4 or 5 hours per night, weeks and weeks. I cannot imagine. I never get sick. I don't have health insurance. I don't have any gray hair. My eyes are 20/10. It's the same body. So who changed? What changed? My behavior changed. My behavior. So that means that even 20 years ago, my body was eager to change. Do you understand that? That my body was eager. Even 30 years ago, it was so eager to be healthy and cute. But who was on the way? What was on the way? My behavior. My body could not overcome the behavior that I performed. That means that your body is really devoted to you being very healthy and very beautiful and very happy. It's dedicated. Do you believe me? Who is on the way? What is on the way? You and your behavior. When you were born, you were all so cute babies. Remember your albums? Have you seen them? You were just so precious. And then you behaved certain way, you did certain things, and you started to become less cute and less cute and less cute. Do you think that you can continue do what you're doing and add some supplements and pills and tablets on top of it and experience difference, change? Tell me. No, you have to change your behavior. But you need to know how to change it. And I strongly believe that we need to change it towards natural, because there is an order in nature. And I see that the closer I go there, the better my body serves me. Unfortunately, we have been conditioned in a certain way. This program, scientifically based, has been placed in our head, and it's so hard for us to get away from that program. It's just sitting there, and we're like hypnotized. Whatever doesn't sound like that program, we reject. So let us try today, forget about that program and be very radical. Let this be our radical day. And think for ourselves and see clearly. Clearly means have your own opinion, your own point of view, what's going on. And maybe we'll discover a totally different thing. And it will be now so easy for you to know what to do to feel better. Do you want to feel better?
Yes.
Only half people want to feel better? Do you want to feel better?
Yes.
So what do you need to do? Change behavior. And wonderful, so you want to know how to change behavior. Let's see. The law of vital adjustment works whether you know about this or not. There are human laws and there are universal laws. The human laws, you can break and get away with it. Like you can speed 5 miles faster and policemen wouldn't see you. I don't say that you have to do, but it's possible. You can hide from IRS $10. That's possible. But universal laws, no matter how much you hide in your cupboards, no matter how you wrap your wraps from candy and don't show anybody, the universal laws, they work no matter who sees you or not. And they're going to hurt you if you deserve it. That's the universal laws. You cannot really escape. So how does it work? When we're born, we have this beautiful body, and we have lungs, very beautiful organ for breathing. And many people think that to breathe is just to get air in lungs and that's enough. Is it just enough when you breathe just to get your air in lungs, in and out, in and out? No, what's necessary? That it's necessary that your body do that your body takes out of lungs this air and somehow get it to every one of 35 trillion cells every moment, and then collect it back and brings it to lungs. Do you think it's pretty hard job? Wow, it's 24 hours a day. That's lungs, okay? Now when we're born, we have clean lungs, empty, beautiful, the color of lips inside, the light pink color. And then when we begin to eat cooked food, then the whole picture changes. When we begin to eat cooked food, it usually involves dairy and cooked carbohydrates. Those are the most mucus-forming foods. Then the body begins to create mucus in order to grab infection or dust or anything, grab it together. And so the mucus begins to accumulate in lungs. So babies 6 months old, have you seen babies who just breathe like this? Have you heard babies like this? If you see any babies around, put your ear to their chest and listen. They have already mucus in their bronchs, in the trachea, in the throat, in the lungs, and poor children, they will have to go through cleanse. How does it happen? When there is a chance, the body will try to throw it out. What is the chance? What is the chance?
Sickness.
What is the chance? It's when the body is very energetic, when the body has extra energy. When does it happen? On vacation. When the baby was swimming in the ocean, was sleeping outside, eating lots of fruits, has lots of energy, and was walking along the beach, we blame it on the wet hair. Say, I told you don't stay too long in the ocean. No, that's because there is extra energy, and then the body decides, hey, I think I could do it now. When sometimes you rest, you look at your house, you say, oh, I think I'm going to do a cleanup. Now I have enough energy. So that's how the body does. They say, the body doesn't like that mucus in the body. It doesn't like it in lungs. Lungs are supposed to breathe, not to have this mucus there. And so the body begins to move this mucus. And the baby has runny nose. Tell me honestly, do you appreciate that? When the body throws away, do you appreciate that honestly? Always you say, oh, how good, it's working. Oh, my precious baby, its body is so wonderful, it's getting mucus out. No. In some countries, I've been to Bahamas, Jamaica, Costa Rica, I've seen Russian gypsy children, they always have runny nose. And their parents, I was so annoyed by them, they never pay no attention. I said, what barbars? They don't pay no attention to children having runny nose. In our civilized world, we wipe it out. We take it to a doctor, and the doctor prescribes nose drops. What is nose drops? Is it something so valuable that you will pour it on your salad? Something you will feed your baby with a spoon as much as you can because the baby nose drops deficient, or what? And what is that? And why we agree to let doctors do that to our babies? Do we really not care? Okay, what does the nose drops do? They distract the attention of the body. They create a havoc, and the body says, hey, forget about the lungs. That could wait another year. Let's take care of taking out the nose drops out of the body, because it's going to stay there as toxin forever. So let's take it now. And so no nose drop, no running nose. And then we give flowers to the doctor. Say, thank you, doctor, it worked. He doesn't have runny nose. We don't understand. We have this program that's normal, not to have runny nose. Now, in lungs, we have mucus accumulating there. Then the baby will have white, pale color of the skin because mucus will be transported to the layer under the skin. Now the baby will kind of have it in sinuses now and in the forehead, and the baby will become irritable. Have you seen those babies who are so kind of pale and pastry, and they really kind of irritated there? They have so much mucus. One day the body will put together all efforts and create high fever.